Good day, Hunter.
This is which sign? This looks like a fairy ring. The gods are fickle.
Caretaker has shared so much wisdom with me during my time here.
It's always good to see you.
This is a little crypt.
It's a clue. Don't worry if you can't solve.
But the Abbey grounds are huge.
You used to love running around these grounds as a child.
We've located a Hydra agent with an unusually high gamma signature, probably from working in close proximity to their recent experiments. If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
How about this one?
What a waste.
Only the innocent.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back.
For the mother!
Now I owe you one.
I was born for this. My time to shine.
If anyone should be worried, it's our enemy.
I suppose it's something.
A welcome surprise.
Make this easy on both of us.
Prepare yourself.
Good one.
Dragon Tooth. We will not fail. You're in trouble now.
Oh, I'm not gonna forget you.
Serve her with honor.
Yeah, that's still not gonna be enough.
Accept your fate. None will be spared.
Whatever works.
Hostile unit.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
A few of us are meeting up tonight. It's a book club. You're probably busy, but if not, the others said I should invite you.
A book club?
Yeah, I didn't figure the great and powerful Hunter would be into a book club.
If it is worth reading, I'm interested.
All our books are worth reading. Anyway, I'm headed to the meeting. I doubt it's your thing, but if you're interested, you could tag along.
After you.
Okay then.
Blade's giving you the stink eye. Or maybe he doesn't like the punch. Either way, I think he wants to speak with you.
Here's how this works. We pick out a book, we read the book, and then next meeting we talk about the book. It's my turn to pick, so give me a minute. I need to narrow it down.
What kind of book is a book club book?
The good ones, that's the plan at least.
Did you already talk about today's book?
Well, no, there isn't one for today.
What is the best book you have read so far?
None.
You have not read any books, but you are starting a book club?
Hunter, I've read half the books in the library. I have too many favorites to list. I meant I have no book club favorites yet.
You are being evasive, and I do not know why.
This is technically our first meeting.
Huh. I thought this was a regular thing you did.
Yeah, I want it to be. Doesn't matter how sharp your weapons are if your mind is as dull as a brick. Just give me some space. I need to find the right book if I'm going to... I need to pick the right book, okay?
All right.
This is the first book club I've been to that didn't devolve into a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Must have been some book club.
A few years back, Bruce and Tony started an Avengers literature circle. First book chosen was Banner's favorite. Tony hated it. Said it was the worst poetry he'd ever read. That a mascara-blinded lab monkey could have written it better. I still don't know what that means. Turned out, it wasn't Banner's favorite book. It was Hulk's.
Oh no.
We lost 2 floors of Avengers Tower before he calmed down.
What happened next?
Black Widow invoked the "this is why we can't have nice things" rule and banned book clubs from meeting at the tower.
I hope I have time for this. I used to be in one of these with my friend Jess, but it fell apart.
What happened?
I got reassigned, she had a kid, aliens invaded, the usual.
Aliens?
Yeah, it's been a busy decade.
All right, I made my decision.
So what is it going to be?
The first book we'll read for book club will be The Art of War by Sun Tzu.
Ooh, a classic.
Yep, that's an old book.
Way older than The Hunter.
Can you give me a quick summary?
It's about war. Come on, Hunter.
How old is this book?
5th century BCE. Ancient and still relevant.
Cannot wait to check it out.
Was that a library pun?
I make no apologies.
I hope you're proud of yourself. Anyway, our time is tight, I get it. But stop by the library and read the book before the next meeting. But I hope you read the whole thing. This book is one of my favorites.
The katana gave that away.
Yeah, I'm always around if you want to chat about it.
I'll save it for the next book club.
I could chat about it.
Nah, I'm good. I think that went well. Carol seemed to enjoy herself. What do you think?
Blade, did you start a book club so Carol would join it?
No. Yes, sort of. We were talking about books, and I may have suggested the two of us read a book and talk about it. Captain America overheard and expressed interest. Carol said I was starting a book club, and he asked if he could join.
Then what?
What was I supposed to do? Say no to Captain America?
I barely know Captain America. I can tell him he has to leave book club.
Are you crazy? He and Carol are friends. And besides, you balance him out, you know? Glad you came, Hunter. But don't forget to do the reading.
All right, I will.
I'm not kidding.
Hello, my sweet girl. What are you up so late reading?
The twisted brain drippings of that psycho Faustus? This journal is like a love letter to Aleister Crowley, the Necronomicon, Jack the Ripper, and Charles Manson. I'm going to be up all night trying to make sense of it.
You are exhausted, Carol.
It's not that I don't appreciate the sentiment, Hunter. Besides, if I went to sleep right now, this... And when I say bad dreams, I don't mean love... I mean being stuck at a 12-hour poetry slam in the East Village. You know, real horror. Listen to this crap. Lilith, your name is a black hole for men like me.
These are just the ramblings of a madman.
There must be some... Well, I ought to get back. I got about 4...
Hunter, stay a while. I do not want to be alone.
What's good?
You feeling all right?
What drove you to study medicine, Doctor?
I know what it's like to feel suffocated by a disease. I wanted to help others avoid my fate.
I admire your compassion.
To be fair, it wasn't entirely selfless. I needed to learn biology to cure myself.
I believe you are a good man.
Thank you for saying so. But I was not always the man you know.
I do not need to know your past self to know your current worth.
That is a wonderful sentiment. Please pass that along to Blade. I think he missed the memo. I really needed that after our last battle. This place is bigger than I realized.
Magic, are you all right?
No, Hunter, I am not. And neither is Limbo.
This danger you feel,
Yes, but I do not want to say it.
it is all right.
I am not afraid. It's just... well,
Words have power.
He?
if I am right, you will see soon enough. But, to...
We're really getting to know each other.
Sup, Ancient One?
I'm not used to seeing vampires in a chapel. Even Blade rarely comes here.
Well, naturally. Most vampires wouldn't be caught dead in a place like this.
I think you mean caught undead.
Yes, of course. Regardless, I am not like most vampires.
Because you're a living vampire?
Well, that's part of it. My powers come from a perversion of science, so I do not share the vampiric weaknesses. But our differences run deeper than that.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, I do not abide by their foolish traditions. Most vampires are superstitious stooges, hissing at crosses and flinching whenever they feel a drop of water. I do not believe in many of the common dark magics. Most paranormal events can be explained through the magic of science.
I am used to watching allies throw fire from their hands. Your disbelief is almost refreshing.
It is. I am surprised a person with your experience is so open-minded.
I would love to hear more.
As I see it, the universe is governed by fundamental rules, like gravity and nuclear fusion. Science and magic are just two ways of tapping into and manipulating those rules. So, I'm not saying the paranormal world does not exist. I merely believe most people give it too much credence. In the end, science is more powerful than a spell.
Well, I would be grateful to have a spell in almost any fight. Or would you have us throwing test tubes at vampires?
Hey, test tubes gave me these teeth. The only thing this supernatural world ever gave me is a headache.
I suppose the magical world is not for everyone.
Indeed. But you have given me something to think about. Not many people take the time to listen to my theories. For that, I am grateful.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Good morning, Hunter. Got a minute to chat?
You wanted to speak, Captain America?
Please, call me Steve or Cap. I know I'm a newer kid on the block, but I'm noticing some major divisions within this team. All the interpersonal drama is pulling focus from the real danger, Lilith.
I have witnessed the divisions, and I must do a better job of resolving the conflicts at hand.
Hardest lessons hit the closest to our hearts. Leading others is never straightforward or easy. It's definitely not all on your shoulders, but I respect you for taking accountability. Don't forget that you're the only one of us who's beaten Lilith and paid the ultimate price for it. You stand out here as a leader. The Midnight Suns, Strange, Carol, Tony, even me. We all look to you for our cues. It's a responsibility, and it's a tough one.
I have been a weapon all my life, to be wielded and directed by others. Leadership ability is not my forte. I would appreciate a few pointers.
Just the fact that you're willing to learn means you're on the right track.
I would benefit from your honest appraisal.
Take it step by step and build some bridges between teammates. We're all tired, but some team building might be what we need, even if it's just blowing off a little steam. Times like this, it's easy to forget we're all on the same side. You've already made the ultimate sacrifice once before. I've been there. I know what it's like to be asked to do it again and again. It doesn't get easier, but you get stronger and better at making the hard calls. I've given you a lot to process, but let's pick up this conversation again soon. Today's a good day.
Why is that?
Heard back from Gloria's family. She did custodial work at Avengers Tower. They say she'll make a full recovery.
She was there when Hydra attacked?
Yep. A ceiling collapsed before her EPS could fully activate. She had some broken bones in her legs. I worried her injuries might be permanent.
It is good of you to check in on her.
No need to praise me for something anyone would do.
Then allow me to appreciate your thoughtful nature.
All right. It's unfortunate, but Avengers Tower is a target. Anyone who works there knows the risks. The least I can do is give them the time of day. And I'm not the kind of person who does the least of anything. That was a great time.
It wasn't easy keeping all the night owls distracted from cover.
They're holding up, all things considered. But I wouldn't expect them to thaw anytime soon. Not when it comes to you.
I see. I understand they're still angry.
What in the... This crap just keeps getting weirder and weirder. You know, I think Faustus might have been the Zodiac killer.
Hunter, hello.
You should have made them.
Did you sneak into a secret base without me?
Ah, I see.
Hey, look who's awake.
Let's do this. I think we've got something.
Don't worry, you won't hurt me.
See you around.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
Until next time.
That was quite the workout.
I don't believe anyone can make sense of Dr. Faustus's ramblings.
If Hydra wants a straight-up fight, then I say give them everything you've got.
You heard the lady. I'm going in. Target confirmed.
I suppose it's something.
Someone order a knuckle sandwich?
spare. Judgment comes. Not good.
Nice work.
Hydra Immortalis. For Hydra!
Hey, that hurt!
You've got another problem to deal with. They may not be among Lilith's fallen, but don't expect any less of a fight from that one.
My power wanes. This is all the help I need.
Engaging!
Is that the best you've got?
Ooh, I like it!
Make way for me!
You know, you're pretty good at this. Roger that.
Gotta be honest, you didn't leave me much choice.
Oh, this should be good. That's gonna leave a mark.
Thanks.
It's about time. Shame about those curly ones. Time to lock this up. Reinforcements on approach. The spirit grows weak. Show me your sins.
Hit me with the stun.
My power grows. It is time. Suffer the pain of your victories. Let's get it on. I don't miss.
Maybe it's time for more armor.
Support units on the move.
Is your name really Brock Rumlow? Sounds kind of made up. Even more so than Crossbones. Time to get serious. Never thought I'd get to see that in person.
Hope you like heat.
Someone's hurt. Keep an eye on our friend. We've got incoming. Nice shield. They say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
It's your time. Now we're getting serious.
Glad you got my back. Here we go.
Hardly a flesh wound. Barely even noticed it.
Hope they're ready. That's the stuff.
I don't think that's... Now you understand pain. I like working with... Enough running around. Got some friends coming in.
Don't let Lilith inflate your ego. You're just another goon.
Accept your fate.
That's some move. Watch my back.
You think that hurts?
Primary objective is down.
Let's set it. Okay, that was... Boy, I hope Hydra follows proper concussion protocols.
Hopefully they learned their lesson, but we all know that's wishful thinking.
No demons to report here, boss.
I never expected I'd be here. Before I met you, this place existed.
The mirror table, our pulse on everything Hydra, really brings an Avengers Tower vibe to this place.
It has been useful. The Abbey always harbored great resources, but Stark and the Doctor have enhanced its abilities tenfold.
Don't get me wrong, Tony and the other Stephen are great. But I believe in giving credit where credit is due. You've also been doing your fair share, and I wanted to let you know that it hasn't gone unnoticed.
That is a generous compliment to give. Thank you, Captain.
It's not generous when it's true. They say a good soldier should always trust his gut, and if my gut is right, and it's almost always right, I think you have a destiny beyond just defeating Lilith.
And what destiny is that?
Keep playing it straight with me, Hunter, and maybe I'll trust you enough one day to tell you.
What are you up to, Ileana?
Being bored.
Why not try to make new friends?
I've already done the play nice thing with the X-Men. Not trying to buddy up to everyone here.
You have buddied up with Nico just fine.
That's different.
And you cannot trust the Avengers?
I don't know that.
Give them a chance.
Being on the same side doesn't mean a free pass to friends. I choose who I want in my life.
I'm glad you have people...
A little...
Good girl, Charlie.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? What can I say except you're welcome? See ya, Hunter.
Back again. Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
I'm ready when you are. All right then.
Are you having problems? Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
Your wit is as sharp as your tools.
Oh, you want to be really impressed? Watch me at trivia night. How's it going, boss? You're welcome, Hunter. Later.
Great. Now we're making progress, people. Hey, fellow nerd. Read anything good lately?
Read or die. That's what I've always said.
Any progress on the journal?
If by progress you mean genetic experimentation recipes, demonic incantations, and what Strange here thinks is some sort of, wait for it, Lilith fanfiction Faustus wrote in a 10,000-year-old dead language...
Ancient Atlantean.
Then sure. Tons.
I actually speak a little Atlantean.
Ti o mile oth ep isith?
But I did find this.
A hole?
We think it's a shipping facility. Or smuggling. Faustus may have been a demented loon, but the man kept some pretty detailed records.
Possibly for stealing. From me.
Via the hole.
Let me guess. That's why I'm here.
Well, given the nocturnal and clandestine nature of this operation, as well as your experience in dealing with subterranean affairs...
I'll bet. Ever wonder why you people only come to me for the dirty work?
Because you are a vampire? You sleep in the actual dirt? Or a coffin?
I mean, there's sort of a point buried in there. Sorry.
Let's go. Keep the reflexes sharp.
I hydrate.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
What's up?
I don't want to sound like a diva, but just once, I would like a mission on the top of the beach.
Checking out a big dark hole in the ground does not excite you.
Been there. The thrill wears off pretty quick.
Combing through Faustus's twisted ramblings wasn't the easiest job in the world, but Captain Marvel did manage to find a spot of particular interest.
Big hole.
Big horde of Hydra.
Think we finally found out how they're smuggling artifacts out of the sanctum.
Good. Then there must be a way to smuggle ourselves inside. Let me guess. Stealth not your style?
I'm a vampire, remember? We invented stealth.
You might want to tell that to them.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Is that...
If you're done showing off, why don't we move on Hydra and put an end to their artifact smuggling operation for good?
No problem.
Hail that! Here we go!
Nothing personal. but I think you're out of your league here. Okay, that was awesome.
Maybe you should teach me that one. Get me out of here! Watch close.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
No retreat. That's gonna be fun.
Time for the real thing.
More of them dropping in.
No one will touch you.
According to our thermal scan, this hole branches from here across the entire city. What the hell was Faustus doing down here?
You would have to ask Crossbones.
Time. And I thought Man-Thing would rebel.
Now that was something. You don't have to show off for me, Blade. Weak, even for Hydra.
Battlefield is ours.
What is happening?
You're in trouble now.
Guess we're not done.
Hydra has always sought power from the occult, but this feels different. It's one thing to steal artifacts, but this entire setup feels like distribution center. Distribution to where?
If my mother is involved, nowhere good.
Then I'm betting it somehow involves Banner.
shit! Try this on.
Enemy has the upper hand. We're all going against it. I was born for this.
The sheer scope of Hydra's operations in this city are staggering, especially considering the number of heroes that take up residence here.
The greatest lie the devil ever told was convincing the world he didn't exist.
Talk while you still can. Your fate is sealed. You were too weak for this fight.
That's the last of them. Well done.
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
Better not be a Fire Dragoon lair. Hydra's been busy.
Whatever the hell they're doing down here. It smells wicked. Remind you of something?
The Sanctum. Back door?
Gonna say yes.
We serve our mother. We await the return of the Midnight Sun. We hate interlopers and their little brains.
I would have preferred the Fire Dragoon.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
Gladly. Your time has come.
I'll put this to good use. Time to get serious.
But you make a compelling argument.
get some.
No pain. Always on you, little one. Mother tells us to hurry.
Like being stuck in a wad of demonic...
On Gamma, on the move.
That door of his may be our best bet at getting through to the Sanctum and finally taking the fight to Lilith.
Smells like fresh meat, surface meat, so much better than sewer meat. Sweet, sweet surface meat.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll let us know.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
I'm going for it! Ooh, that really looked like it hurt. They're not giving up yet.
Hydra would make a far easier meal than us, monster.
But the meat is spoiled. Mother's blood makes them strong. It sours the flavor. Too much gamma for our liking.
Well, that put me off my lunch.
Coming at you! Not to brag, but I feel pretty good right now. Oh, this should be good.
Target's moving.
This one's for you.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Hang on, Dracula! This one's gonna hurt!
Purge that monstrosity! No!
Light within the darkness.
Return to me, child.
Must not heed the call!
You cannot escape our destiny.
I thought Venom's breath was bad.
It is.
Oh, you know I'm kidding, don't you, Charlie? How long was I out?
Days.
What happened?
Before or after you exploded.
The collar.
Still intact. Though, I'll admit, when Agatha and I first made it for you, we didn't anticipate the need to withstand alien energy.
Felt like more than that. As if...
Thankfully, the Venom creature didn't seem to like it either. Ran off through that gate of his, which is why Blade was able to get you home.
Next time I will send that thing straight into the abyss.
Next time, there will be no next time. I know I've been pushing things hard. Pushing you.
That's what you do?
Maybe not on this one. At least until we find a way to counteract the volatile effect of these compounding alien and mystic energies. Which reminds me, Strange and Stark have been chomping at the bit to come see you. Which, of course, I would not allow.
Hope you were not too rough on them.
Me? Of course not. Though I can't speak for Charlie. Still, wouldn't hurt to show your face around here when you're ready. People are starting to worry.
Tell me about it.
And you are certain it will hold?
We wouldn't be standing here if I wasn't. You two focus on the creature. I will worry about the collar.
Haven't really seen Blade since he got back from the sewer.
Carrying Hunter home on his back.
He's still outside. Being extra broody. Maybe you should talk with him.
Good idea. I'll go with you if you like.
All I'm saying is the tower's lost. We're no closer to breaking through Slimerama's Sanctum Shield, and our exalted Chosen One just woke up and is listening to our every word. It's great to see you on your feet again, boss. All I'm saying is that it's never a good thing when the prophesied savior of yore blows up.
Yes, the Venom creature's alien nature continues to plague all of us.
I've seen you take on a Skrull army, hurl Thanos into a moon, make Galactus smile. They're all aliens too, last I checked. Something else is going on here, and you know it. We just gotta find out what and why. Still with me, old Magnificent One?
Yes, I'm simply silently agreeing with you.
Oh, what, wait, you're what? Wow. I got nothing.
We've all walked away from explosions, Hunter. Don't get arrogant about it, but from what... We're missing something, Hunter. And the frustrating thing is it's happening right in front of us.
Where?
The Sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guards to secure the building. So the question is, what else are they doing in there?
There is only one way to find out for sure. And to do that, we need to get inside.
That's not going to happen until we get a sample from Venom.
Our list of problems continues to grow longer.
Well, we're not here for the easy stuff.
I'm sure I'm not the first person to inquire on this fine morning, but seeing as how you did explode in what I might describe as a most spectacular fashion, any side effects I should know about? Headache? Blurred vision? The urge to murder us all?
Do not waste your energy worrying about me, Doctor. I am fine.
Oh, but it's my job to worry, quite literally. Worrying is written into my contract with the Avengers, and I don't want to be in breach of that. Tony is a stickler for the fine print. But, in all seriousness, I hope you feel comfortable enough to disclose any medical conditions you may be experiencing now. We can't in good conscience send you back into battle against Hydra if you're not in tip-top condition.
My head is throbbing.
An explosion will do that to you, I'm told. Meditating or taking a nap might do the trick. Of course, Tony would prescribe a triple-shot macchiato. Still, it's hard to believe that's all you're suffering from. You're made of tougher stuff than I thought. Is there anything else I can help you with? Any burning philosophical questions about the universe you need answering?
Do you really think we will be able to halt the prophecy?
Halt? No, unfortunately not. Prophecies are stubborn things.
So you do not believe I can change mine?
Anything we do would be like dropping a rock in a stream. We might stop it or divert it for a bit, but the relief would only be temporary. This prophecy will come true, one way or another.
How do you do it?
Do what?
Balance both light and dark magic without becoming overwhelmed with one or the other.
Yes, I am rather well-rounded in my magical gifts, aren't I? I suppose I see magic as a tool. I use magic, but it doesn't use me. Just remember, you don't need to go pure dark or pure light unless you want to. There is room for everyone's own unique path.
Are you worried about what is happening to the Sanctum?
I try to keep those thoughts roped away from my own sanity. I am deathly afraid of what Lilith is doing in there. I don't think she hijacked my home just so she could rifle through my sock drawers. Just don't push yourself.
Glad to see you back on your feet again. Strange and I tried to stop by for a little house call while you were out, but turns out your dog is part flamethrower.
She is very protective.
That's one word for it. Listen, I know you're probably hearing all sorts of comments after your last tangle with Venom. For what it's worth, we both just wanted to say that we don't think you should get within 50 light years of that thing until we sort out what the hell's going on between you two.
How does the old saying go? Slash me once, shame on you. Slash me twice.
Couldn't have said it better. It's like I'm talking to a living meme.
I would hope not. The last meme was killed during the Great Culling. Their mimic abilities made them one of the deadliest threats of the old world.
Right. Let's get back to fighting the giant alien slime monster. Look, Strange and I have been studying pieces of that symbiote ever since this nightmare began. Problem is, the further they get from the source, the more their molecular structure changes, which basically renders them useless to us. In zombie movie terms, I need a sample from Patient Zero. The old slime ball himself.
Venom.
Or Eddie, if you talk to Peter. Either way, that's our guy. We get a sample from him, somehow maintain its molecular integrity long enough for Strange and I to poke around at it, and, well, we're in business.
Let me guess. You have a new gadget in mind for the task.
Gadget? No, not a gadget. Plans for a groundbreaking device to solve this insurmountable problem and keep you from exploding next time you fight the indestructible monster? You betcha.
I like where this is going.
Good. Calling it my symbiote sampler for now. Hey, I ran out of acronyms, okay? Stage 1 in stopping our symbiote nightmare once and for all. Meet me over by ye old anvil over there and we can get started. Oh, you're not afraid of needles, right?
Needles?
Forget I asked.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details.
What have you got for me, boss? Take your pick, Hunter. Initiating struggle mission. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, how's that for quality workmanship?
Oh, and I was just about to finish writing the story. I know exactly where this goes. The mystic arts require concentration and focus, if you don't mind.
Later.
I hear Venom is still on the loose.
He is, but I do not think he will be a problem for us any longer.
That's curious. Everyone sees Venom as a problem. Even before he was under Lilith's control, I'm sure he was on some Avengers watch list.
What are you getting at?
Venom knows he's done wrong. He's tried. He's trying to reform. But it is often hard for people with marks on their record to get a fresh start.
Doctor, I am surprised. I did not see you as the compassionate type.
Please, I didn't completely turn myself into a bat. I still possess a base level of human empathy. I have been where Venom is now. I know what it's like to feel weighed down by your mistakes.
I admire the journey you have taken, Doctor. We should all be so dedicated to bettering ourselves.
So you understand why I advocate for compassion in this arena?
Very well. If given the chance, I will give Venom a second chance. But he has to want to be saved.
That is all I ask.
Let's do this. Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
We could go a few rounds.
Later.
You're one tough cookie, Hunter. Biscotti level tough.
Biscotti?
Teeth-breaking Tony kind of cookie.
If only I was more teeth-breaking with Venom.
Yeah, not your best moment, but it wasn't a total bust. We learned that it takes more than an energy blast straight from hell to wipe you out.
True.
And that blade? He's an asset.
I owe him my life.
Yeah, he gets 5 stars from me. And ass-kicking abilities aside, he's pretty on point with his movie references. Outside the mission stuff, I gotta say, I had my doubts about Blade. The brooding vibe, the sunglasses indoors, his lack of preference between a Chicago style versus New York, which is just plain wrong. But the more I see him in action, the more I think he might be an okay dude.
I can confidently say he is one of the more promising Dhampirs I've ever fought beside.
That's some compliment coming from you. I have a feeling that's a very exclusive list. And I can say the same. Although my list includes probably just Blade. Anyway, I wanted to ask how you were, and it turned into a full-blown cooler talk. Better get back to work before the boss notices. Catch you later.
Caretaker, are you all right?
That's what I wanted to ask you. I know you're on your feet and seem fine, so please tell me.
No, Caretaker, I am not.
Crap.
Yes.
I feared this would happen. Venom was filled with... Ugh. You will have to work doubly. Your actions and words mean more... Yeah, well... Hunter, hello.
I hear I owe you my thanks.
You know, when you were resurrected, I was sure you wouldn't be able to overcome the darkness inside you.
What do you think now?
I'm beginning to think I was right. You are your mother's kid, all right. No escaping that.
I am nothing like my mother, and it is offensive to suggest so.
You can deny the truth of what you are all you want.
Just, what do you think you saw?
You're telling me you don't remember what happened after that blast? Because that was some messed up shit.
Tell me.
You were crying out for your mother. Calling out her name like a lost kid at a theme park, while all this crazy-ass dark energy was swirling around your body, almost taking it over. I was so sure you were about to fall that I didn't leave your side. Surprised you came to with the light still in your eyes.
You need to know that I will never fall to darkness.
Who are you fooling, Hunter? You ain't infallible. None of us are.
I would appreciate you not sharing what you witnessed with the rest of the team.
I don't plan to. It's not mine to share. I'll leave that to you.
The goddess must be busy. You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
fought Venom, Hunter?
Heard about the explosion. Glad you're okay. Yeah, something tells me it won't be the spontaneous combustion.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Unlike the others, I don't find recklessness romantic or...
Corruption draining spells are notoriously...
That looks good.
I wasn't too worried about you, Hunter. Maybe?
We've seen what those rift charges can do. You can't allow Hydra to detonate them here. Just focus on destroying the charges. Hydra has enough warm bodies to overwhelm you eventually.
Roger that. Let's move. Here we go. You don't look so tough.
You sure you're up for this?
I smell your food. Is this what you had hoped for? What a waste. There's no point in resisting now. I've been waiting.
Enemy is repositioning.
So be it. Now let that be a lesson to you.
To the mother! Time's up.
I wasn't expecting that.
Oh good, more goons. Everything's cool so far. Here we go. Run along now, you're outmatched. Don't blame me. You started it.
Just the boost I needed.
No deviations from the plan. Fish in a barrel.
It appears we'll be delayed.
Time to show him who's in charge. Someone have a knuckle sandwich?
Times like this, I miss fighting the Red Skull.
Watch closely.
That's some move.
This must happen to you all the time.
We will not fail.
Brace yourselves, people. Company's coming.
Ready to do this or what?
No one is to blame but yourself.
That's gonna leave a mark.
You've left me no choice.
How about this? I mean, did you really expect to win? The ship's good. It must be weird having no discernible personality of your own.
That's one charge down, but you're not out of the woods yet.
By her command. Awaiting reinforcements.
Different master. Same old Hydra cowardice.
I'll give it a whirl.
I think you got him.
Another Hydra operation foiled. I'll never get tired of hearing that.
Next.
One thing you and I have in common, Hunter. We both know death ain't a career ender. I mean, you straight up resurrected.
Ah, Hunter, good to see you.
What is the deal with you and Tony?
He's gone too far. I'm not backing down until I get an apology.
I meant in general. What are you talking about?
He walked out of the bathroom holding my shampoo. He just handed it to me and said, thanks.
So?
So he never asked to borrow it.
You could always take his soap. See how he likes it.
I'm not looking for payback, just an apology.
Oh.
Yeah, Tony escalates when you push him. We grouse at each other, but Tony and Banner, they fight. That was fun, Hunter.
If you're bored, we can have a sword measuring contest.
What you doing, Charlie?
Hunter, are you alright? I was so...
Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me.
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The Venom creature is a calculated but necessary risk.
Alien monstrosities, Wanda's unchecked powers coupled with Banner's unhinged mind. Whatever you are planning, Mother, I fear it may be beyond even your control.
Your concern touches me, but I would risk the heavens themselves if it meant saving you.
I do not need saving.
Oh, but you do. And that crack in your collar is the first step. Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter in the glass, a hanging... You should be celebrating. That crack is the beginning. She keeps you collared because she... Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential. The way she...
I would not need this collar had I not been corrupted by your blood.
Is that what you believe? Oh, child. There is so much you must learn. But you would never believe me if I told you. Not here. Not now. You must discover those answers on your own. Once you're unshackled, you will finally be free to be yourself.
And who is that? Answer me!
Lovecraft, Crowley, Transcendental Magic, Conquest through Technology and Mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I am unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And, more importantly, who I believe you can become.
Okay, so where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Peter. Hey, boss. I got... Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler. Hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
And I suppose you have a plan for that, too?
Actually, I don't. Been too busy wrangling our friendly Forge demon while ignoring Strange's advice in order to build a one-of-a-kind gamma-powered symbiote extractor that burns hot enough to pierce the sun. But basically, we just need to stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest. Once we jab that thing, the symbiote will be extracted and stored within the chamber. The fluid inside should maintain the sample's molecular integrity indefinitely. I based it on the saliva he left on you during that last round.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping him out of the loop on this one. Look, Peter's a great kid. With a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. But that doesn't matter to Peter. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Banner, Tony. And Peter is not you.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and my dad's war profiteering get the best of me. Maybe I just want to keep the kid a kid for as long as possible.
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter. Hey, Hunter. Sure thing. Get started. Genius inventor strikes again. See ya, Hunter.
Do your thing.
My lucky day, huh?
No pain, no gain.
Haha, nothing's gonna stop me now.
Later.
I see Tony He is so... I don't suppose he's given much thought as to who...
If anyone understands Venom, it is Peter. The ability to put ourselves in our enemy's shoes can tell us...
Peter?
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom, and no one has said a word to me about it.
Maybe they are trying to protect you, Peter. They see your youth and feel the need to shield you a bit.
I've saved the city I don't know how many times. What do I have to do to prove myself? Grow a goatee like Strange?
I do not think that is necessary.
Good, because it would be way too itchy under the mask.
I know it can be frustrating, but you should not waste time wallowing in it.
I know, I should be doing something, because right now I feel kinda useless. Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's way until he notices me.
If you want Stark to pay attention to you, there are better ways to make your point than making bread.
Well, I was kidding about that, but if you have suggestions...
Just walk up to him and suggest a way to help.
Okay, you've made your point. Fine. Just give me a bit. I'm a little rusty. The Sinister Six caused me to miss out on my speech class final.
I want to ask Bruce for help, and then I remember that, no, that's not an option anymore.
Feeling good today, girl?
I wouldn't have thought so, but it's good to hear those bells again after all this time. Hunter?
Oh, hey.
Peace.
What's the latest intel? Want to read something that'll make you... This should keep someone busy.
You can owe me one.
Thanks, Hunter.
There it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the priceless and, did I mention, extremely powerful artifacts housed within the sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Venom problem? No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old Spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy. Come on, team. I got an idea. Anyone? Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, 'cause you all have so much experience fighting Venom.
Spider-Man's cunning has proven to far exceed his years. In battle, not the talking.
Don't see any of us muscling in when the Mandarin's in town.
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, Spider-Man?
It's normal to feel a little nervous. I still do, even after all these years.
not a control freak. If you have any good ideas on this mission, I'm